So in Mark chapter 7, there's this account where Jesus heals a deaf and mute man at the Sea of Galilee. And his followers, they say, wow, Jesus does everything well. Isn't that beautiful? Jesus does everything well. And it says that they were overwhelmed with amazement at what God has done. And here at Damascus Catholic Mission Campus, in the last 18 months, we have been so overwhelmed with amazement at what God has done. And we are just so blessed because Jesus, he does everything well. And so we just want to update you on a few things that God is doing in our presence and how God is working in this ministry.
In 2015, when we moved into building our own property and building new programs for this new ministry, we really challenged ourselves, and our board of directors challenged us to really dream big in expecting great things from what God could do. And at the time, we thought we dreamed big, but looking back over the last 18 months, it's very clear that God dreamed bigger. So last year, we anticipated our opening summer here at Damascus, we'd have close to 1,100 kids, which would be our biggest camp year to date. And last year, we were just blown away by the response of camper families in hosting almost 1,300 kids in our opening summer. It really pushed us, it pushed our capacity, and it made for an incredible summer full of encounter. This year, we opened up registration, and believe it or not, within 30 days of our opening day of registration, we had over 1,300 kids registered for camp. This summer, we will welcome over 1,700 kids to camp over the course of 8 different weeks. If you were a camper or a camper parent last year, you're probably wondering right now, where are we going to put all those extra bodies?
Just smash them all in the cabins.
Well, our board of directors last fall authorized us to move forward with a very exciting advance into phase 2 of our construction plan. So we're currently under construction for 3 new buildings, 2 new lakeside cabins, which will be about 3 times the size of our current camper cabins. They'll also have a common space where groups can meet for retreats year-round. They're going to be awesome. And then we're completing our 8th cabin in our circle of 8. So this year we'll have a capacity for 216 campers per week. And believe it or not, at this point in our registration process, we've only got 100 spots left for this summer. So if you've been on the fence about whether to invite a family friend to join you at camp this summer, or if you yourself maybe haven't registered yet, I would get on the ball because camp is going to be filled probably in a matter of 30 days.
So as Aaron said, we dreamed big, but God dreamed bigger, right? That we had this vision that this property wouldn't just be a home for Catholic Youth Summer Camp, but it would be much more. That it would be what we called a Catholic Mission Campus. And our dream for this Catholic Mission Campus would be that we would have Catholic events, retreats, and conferences year-round that would awaken, empower, and equip all different ages of Catholics to live the adventure of their Catholic faith in their parishes, and in their schools, and in their homes, and in their communities. And so we thought this would take years to cultivate and develop, right? And so we had dreamed pretty small for the first couple of years, thinking that we'd have 8 to 10 retreats each year. But we're happy to say in the first 18 months, we've already booked 72 retreats that have either happened or are going to happen in the coming months. It's just way bigger than we ever imagined. It shows that there's a hunger in the church, a hunger in the state of Ohio for this retreat ministry to exist. Now, are we running all of these retreats? No, some of the retreats are parishes and schools that are coming to our facilities and running incredible retreats themselves, bringing in speakers and programs. But we're also in the process of creating new ministry programs at the same caliber of Catholic Youth Summer Camp. This past year, we've launched the Live the Adventure Catholic Youth Summer Camp style confirmation retreat program. And so if you have a parish or a school that is looking for a way to awaken your confirmandi, check out our confirmation retreat program. We've also started this outdoor school. So we have a Damascus outdoor school that is bringing 6th and 7th graders into the outdoors to learn about and discover the beauty of God the Father in creation, or to learn leadership and community training. So it's a natural science style camp that evangelizes the kids at the same time, or a leadership and community style camp that evangelizes the kids at the same time. And why is this so important? Because what we're doing is the entire Catholic school, or the class of the school, is coming. They're encountering God together, and then they're going back, right? And so our goal has been not just to bring people to what we are doing, but to bring what we are doing to people. And so we've desired to outreach to parishes and schools more. Over the last year, we've been praying with our staff, what is our core mission, our core purpose? And our core mission is really to revitalize parishes and schools. And so not only bringing people to us, but sending our people to them. And so we have young people who are coming on retreat, and then our missionaries are going to their schools and they're doing school outreach. Well, they'll just hang out with students and evangelize the students during recess. We call it playground ministry, right? Or we also have our missionaries going to different high school core teams and serving in youth ministry programs and really revitalizing Catholic youth ministry here locally. And so God is just accelerating our efforts really fast, and we're excited to be a part of it. We're so grateful for everything you've done to be a part of our ministry, to enable us through your financial contribution, through your prayers, through your support of sending your children to camp. We just want you to continue to be a part of this.
Yeah.
That this is not something that we are doing here. This is something that the church is doing for Ohio.
Amen. And as God builds momentum in campers, in construction, in outreach, and in programs here at Damascus, we just want to pray that God will continue to pour out into you, and that God will continue to just overflow and bless this community in Central Ohio and beyond.
Amen. Thank you.